What's up, guys? It's Cam here again. I'm going to be talking to you guys about WEC 44 and the results of the fights and stuff. The first fight we saw on Versus was Will Kerr versus Kamal Saloris. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. I had Saloris by TKO, and Saloris won first round knockout. I was very impressed by Saloris's. He had very powerful strikes, and Will Kerr could just not stop it. I mean, Kerr looked really bad. He didn't move his head at all. He just took the fight. He just took the punches to the face, and Will Kerr didn't look good at all, and Saloris did. So, congrats to Saloris. Some prelim fights: L.C. Davis versus Diego Nunez or whatever. Took Nunez by decision, and L.C. Davis won by decision, so I missed that one. But that's alright. John Franchi versus Cub Swanson. I had down Cub Swanson by submission, and Swanson did win by guillotine choke, so I did get that one right. I had Antonio Banuelos versus Kenji Osawa. I put down Banuelos by decision, and Banuelos did win by unanimous decision. So I got that right as well. James Krause versus Ricardo Lamas. I had Lamas by TKO, but Lamas won by unanimous decision. So I give myself, I'll give myself a point for that just because Lamas won. So I had Seth Dykin versus Frank Gomez. I had Gomez by decision, and Gomez did win by decision. Now here we go. Here's our first fight of the night with Shane Roller versus Danny Castillo. Danny Castillo probably won the first round because he stuffed a lot of Shane Roller's takedowns. But the second round was, Shane Rollers. He took the fight to the ground quite a few times, but he did, and so the second round went to him. So it was a tie, 1-1, and Shane Roller ended up winning the last round by a guillotine choke, and Roller looked really good. Danny Castillo looked alright, but not amazing. So congrats to both of them. They both fought really well. Second fight was Rob McCullough versus Karen Darabedian. Sorry. Karen threw bombs all the way through the first round. Razor just threw leg kicks and countered a little bit, so Karen definitely got the first round. Rob started throwing late first round, but he wasn't doing much damage because Karen stayed constant with his bombs. Karen showed great counter-punching skills during this fight, must I say. And Karen took the fight to the ground at the very beginning of the second round, and Karen showed that he had very vicious ground and pound, which nobody really knew because it was his debut. And, Rob started throwing pretty good strikes during the second round. So I went round one, Karen, round one, Rob. Leg kicks continued for Rob in the third round. Karen didn't really throw much during the third round. He had about one good combo, and that was it. And it went to split decision, and the winner during split decision was Karen Darabedian, and I had Rob McCullough, so I missed that. The co-main event: Leonard Garcia versus Manny. What is it? I don't know. It's like something with a G. I can't think of it. I'm having a mind blank right now. But Manny he was 5 inches shorter, so he was much shorter. Not much happened the first round. Leonard Garcia probably took the first round because he had a nice switch kick, and then Manny Gonzuelo, that's what it is, went down for a takedown, and he got kneed in the face. Manny had a couple nice takedowns towards the end of the second round, but Leonard threw about one good combo in the second round. So both fighters came out throwing at the very beginning. Manny surprisingly landed most of the bombs for a while. in the third round, or at the second round, Manny actually was trading the best out of the two, and we didn't think that would happen because Manny's more of a ground fighter. Manny was throwing the punches, and he kept the fight to the ground during the third, so Manny definitely won the third round, and Manny won to unanimous decision. It was a very impressive fight for him. Leonard didn't really fight that well. He fought good, but I wasn't very impressed. He got really, really crazy at the end of the third because he knew he was losing, so he just got crazy, and it just looked really bad. In the main event, Mike Brown versus Jose Aldo. Both men came out swinging hard at the beginning, but Jose Aldo got the best of the exchanges from the first round. Jose also stuffed a couple of Mike Brown's takedowns, which we wouldn't think would happen, but it did happen. But they came out at the beginning of the second round. Jose Aldo just, he came out throwing punches, knocked him down. And then after that, it was just, he ended up getting on full mount. Mike Brown rolled over. Jose Aldo just pounded the back of his head. Not really, kind of, started throwing punches down. And they had to stop the fight. So I was very, very impressed with Jose Aldo's performance in the fight. Mike Brown also fought well, but congratulations to Jose Aldo for his victory over Mike Brown. It was a nice fight. And then one little note that I saw Uriah Faber in the stands, and his hands were healed, and I'm very excited to see him come back to fight soon. So maybe Mike Brown, Uriah Faber 3, because I think Mike Brown's gonna want to get pushed back up for another title fight, and I think he's gonna have to go through Mike Brown first. So it was a nice Wednesday night fights, and it was pretty awesome. So that's the results, and I will post how good I did on my YouTube info on my page. So alright, peace out guys, thanks for watching, and subscribe.